Hi, my name is Lisa, and I'm going to be leading you through about a 15-minute heart chakra, heart opening practice today. Thank you for joining me. We're going to begin in mountain pose. Standing tall, weight evenly distributed on the feet, spine straight, core tucked in, crown of the head toward the ceiling, standing up very tall, and inhale and exhale. You want to hold your shoulders back, give that chest room to open, the lungs room to expand. Breathe in. Now let's begin by bringing our arms up. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Now bring your right hand to your heart and your left hand to your belly. And let's continue to breathe. Breathing in, feeling the rise, and exhale, feeling the softening. Continue to breathe in and exhale out. One more deep breath in and give it a little extra exhale out. A little extra time on the exhale. Breathing out every last drop of air and tension. Let's bring the arms down and let's sweep them up, inhaling. And now bring them into cactus pose. Elbows out, hands up, shoulders back. Sweep it up and forward fold. And sweep up again. And cactus arms. Inhale up. Forward fold. This time let's bring it into a flat back, halfway. Forward fold. And sweep it up. And cactus arms. Really giving space to the heart, to the chest. Crown of the head pointing, reaching toward the ceiling. Arms up, inhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, forward fold. Sweep it up. Cactus arms. Really pressing back with those elbows. Inhale up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Sweep it up. Cactus. Inhale up, forward fold again, halfway lift, forward fold, sweep it up, cactus arms, really pressing that chest forward, stretching out across the chest, opening the heart. Arms up, inhale, and bring your hands down to prayer position. Now you can close your eyes here or keep them open if you feel more comfortable that way. But let's begin to continue to take breaths, but start to think about your purpose here today, your intention for this practice. Keeping in mind our theme of heart opening, thinking of focusing on your breath, letting the thoughts come and then letting them go. Bringing yourself back to your breath at any time that your mind begins to wander or get caught up in the busyness of your brain. Just focusing our attention on our practice today and on our breath. Giving honor to your body for being here today, being thankful to yourself for bringing yourself to your mat and practicing today. Let's bring it up and inhale, and let's sweep it down into a forward fold. And now just place your hands. You can also use blocks here, and I will demonstrate. You can use blocks, or you can have your hands flat on the floor. You want to bring your blocks to the outside of your feet, and then you're going to bring your legs back into down dog. Either way is okay. You can do this without the blocks, but if you're more comfortable with them, please feel free to do so. Feeling that openness in the backs of the legs. Hips are up high, reaching toward the sky. Now let's begin to walk the dog, bending one knee and then the other. Never feel like once you've gotten into a pose you can't adjust. Always feel free to adjust at any point in time that you feel that in your body you need to make an adjustment. It is always okay and encouraged. Walking it out. And now let's just find stillness again. Straight legs, slightly bent. And then come down to your knees. You can put the blocks to the side if you were using blocks. And then we're going to come to a flat back, hands directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips, spine straight, core tucked in, and let's start cat-cows. Dip the belly down, chin up, and inhale. Remember not to scoot down into the shoulders. Come up out of the shoulders. And exhale as you round the back. Pull the core in. Tuck the chin to the chest. And again, let's inhale, dropping the belly, chin up. And exhale, And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. And bring it back to a flat back. And now we're going to come back into a puppy pose. You're going to lift the hips, bring those arms way out in front of you, and let the chest come down toward the floor. Feel that opening and across the chest. And now let's come forward, down to your bellies, into Sphinx pose. Elbows under the shoulders, hands forward. Remember not to sink into the shoulders, but lift, head up, chin up, and feel that stretch across your shoulders. Shoulders back, feeling the opening in the chest area. Now, if this is too much on the low back, you can lower. Never feel that you need to hold a pose that causes you pain. And once again, let's bring your hands under your chest, under your shoulders, and lift up into all fours. Tuck your toes, and let's come up into downward dog. And again, you may use the blocks here or hands on the mat. Feel free to adjust. Hips up high to the ceiling. The heels do not need to come to the floor. They may, but they may not. Either way is okay. Walk it out slowly. Walk the dog. One heel at a time presses back. And find stillness again. And then come back down to the knees. Hands and knees. And now plant your left hand and lift the right. And let's come up. And now we're going to bring it down and through. We're going to thread the needle. Arm all the way through, cheek and shoulder to the mat. Taking deep breaths. Remember to always come back to your breath. And now press up. And one more time, reach it up. And then come down. And let's do the other side. Planting that right hand, lift the left, and come all the way up. Big stretch up. And then thread the needle through. Bringing the shoulder and the cheek to the mat. And come back up, bring it up. One more time up. and bring it down. Now bring your knees out to the edge of the mat, and let's come back into child's pose. Bringing the face to the mat, letting the hips fall back as far as they can, as far as they will. Again, your child's pose does not have to look like everyone else's child's pose. Letting all tension go. And then slowly come back up to all fours. And let's do a couple of cat-cows. Let's drop the belly. Remember to come up out of the shoulder joints, lifting up. Chin up, inhaling, and exhale as you round the back, tuck the chin, and do a couple more at your own pace. Breathe it in, and exhale. Last one here. Exhale. Bring it to a flat back. Knees out to the sides of the mat. Toes are together. Come back into child's pose. Stretching the arms out in front, bringing the forehead to the mat. Let the chest sink into the mat. Now we're going to slowly bring it into Savasana. Just come onto your back, stretched out onto your back. I'm going to sit up as I guide you. But you want to lay on your back. You may use whatever props you're most comfortable with. You can use pillow under your head, pillow under your knees. Blanket over you if you're cool. Whatever you need to feel comfortable here in this space. And we're going to begin to take some really deep breaths as you settle in to your mat. Breathing in deep. Letting that chest fall open. Closing the eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. As you begin to settle in, you can just take your breath to a natural breath And begin to think about releasing and letting go of each muscle. Feel your head sink into the mat, your shoulders sinking into the mat, your chest becoming heavier, your arms becoming heavier, your hands are heavy, your abdomen is heavy, your hips are sinking into the floor, your legs are sinking into the floor, your feet, I hope that you have experienced some heart opening today, feeling of gratitude for what you've done. I thank you for spending your time with me today in this practice. Have a blessed day. Namaste.